Good morning, Manila. This is the third year CSE-B from ELCS lab. Now, today's our topic is globalization affects the globalization affecting the Indian culture. So, would you like to share?
Globalization means the people connected to each other to share their technology, culture, and to make the world popular. So globalization means sharing their culture on each other, and they know each other's technology.
Yes, I agree with you, Gautam. So, globalization is the process of interconnection between the countries. So, it also helps the country to grow in both economic and culture wise. And through globalization, so the countries, the developing countries get an opportunity to build the economy of the country. So, I think globalization has big pros.
As globalization also helps in economical purpose for the economic people who cannot afford everything. So globalization brings the people economic things by and also the cultural things spread all over the world. For example, the Indian culture has been spreading worldwide by the governments by sending to the emirates to other nations. And also the economic side, I mean the trades and the exports and many free trade agreements that have been done by this government. So I think that cultures of the India and many other nations' culture have been interconnected and been sharing with each other. I've seen some variations and day by day it has been changing the perspectives of the people.
Can you be a can you be a little louder?
People connect with through various technologies and also based upon the caste and religion in olden days, mostly people same caste belongs to one particular community and like that there is a lot of difference in olden days. But coming to modern society, there is no such type of differences. So everyone is easily communicated with all people and there is no caste difference at all. And we can also connect with the other country people also and we can easily develop the language and all those.
Yeah, globalization is affecting the Indian culture, and it's also affecting the old traditions of the Indian culture, which our ancestors and have established for us and for our children. So, by the globalization, we can also say that it is the day by day our traditions and cultures have been vanishing from our daily lifestyles with this globalization.
Globalization is used to describe the growth of economics, population, and culture. Actually, it spreads the Indian culture because Western culture was Indian culture.
Yes, I agree with you, Sahitya, but it depends on us. So we have to uh, use the globalization for good purpose. So because it helps the country to grow in the economy and by exchanging the goods with other countries, it also helps the local business people to grow. So while coming to the culture, we should be adapted to our culture. We should not follow the other culture.
Community olden days nowadays completely society has changed because they have upcoming ways also it's completely
India will be completely changed, and yeah, I think there would be any more traces of our Indian tradition.
and also more connectivity with other countries.
That's our point. So we should be abide by our traditions and culture.
So that's the conclusion. Thank you.
You can start.
Good morning, one and all. This is Venkatrama from third CSE-B. So now we are going to make a discussion on the topic globalization threat to Indian culture. So basically, globalization means how the trade and technology interconnects the people, or how it interconnects the countries and organizations. So because of the globalization, many organization and throughout the world, the people become interdependent and they interacting with each other. But our topic is how this can threat the Indian culture, right? So without the globalization, we can't imagine the world because if there is no globalization, we can't know what's going on in the world. Uh, so coming to how it threats to Indian culture, right? So uh, many people nowadays they completely forget their traditions and cultures. Even we are also mainly Western culture. So in that way, the globalization may lead to Indian culture. So what do you say?
According to me, globalization gives somewhat a threat to Indian culture because globalization is sharing the cultures of other countries with our country. In my opinion, the other countries' culture may attract our citizens of our country, and the citizens of our country are forgetting the Indian culture and somewhat they are avoiding the Indian culture and they are more attracting and following the Western culture like celebrating New Year's by celebrating New Year's and giving importance to that more than celebrating Ugadi. So it is somewhat a threat to Indian culture, but it has its advantages like sharing technologies with other countries and goods. What is this?
I think globalization is not threat to India because India is always have been a developing country. If we want to say that India is a developing country, then the urban areas are more important. So globalization will get influence to the urban areas so that urban areas people get developed and they know their development. So I think it is not threat to India.
Yeah, I agree with Sushma. As a culture is individual perspective, not follow or may not follow the culture, but due to globalization, there is an interaction between different countries, which may lead to the development of a country. So I think globalization is not a threat, but it is having some disadvantages.
Yes, I agree with you both. You both said that without globalization, how can we develop and all that? Yeah, it has its own advantages, expanding ourselves. When an organization has, without globalization, it can't communicate with other people, with other organizations, with other countries. Its expansion and development process should be in a dangerous way when there is no globalization. But coming to Indian culture, take examples as ours. We are mainly, liking the Western cultures and forgetting even our traditions and festivals and all that. So in that way, I can say that globalization can threat our Indian culture.
Yes, I agree with you. Because, as India is a very vast country, there are many different cultures and traditions which are followed. And from their ancestors, we can know that there are many secrets and some different ways they have to follow. So these can be somewhat distincted in further years. So this should be protected. Thus, globalization is a threat to India.
Actually, in my opinion, globalization has advantages and disadvantages. While coming to advantages, our Indian culture has spread all over the world, and over the past years, our new generation has scattered into so many places and spread our Indian culture. So it is somewhat threat to India, but I think India culture will be the best one. And nowadays, more Indian culture has been reduced in India only because most of Western culture have been spread in India. But I don't think it's good.
Yes, I agree with you. the Western countries mainly adopting our cultures and they are celebrating all our festivals. But we are forgetting so many festivals. We don't know even how many, how our tradition and how our culture in the past years. We are always forgetting it. So uh, the globalization has some much of having that. So, coming to education, globalization has much of influence and advantage of that because you have to communicate and you can connect with different people throughout the world through virtually or physically, and you know what the trending technologies around the world, and you know what's going around the world, and what's the way of life the people are living around the world, and you know what the arts and what the cultures and what is the thing that is valuable in the world, and very well uh, because of the globalization. So in that way, the globalization can helpful to us. But if you can't use it properly, it may lead to threat to our cultures and traditions. That's what I want to.
What is sharing knowledge all over the world helps everyone. Right? I mean, it helps everyone to develop something.
Yeah, without globalization also our Indian economy is not
Without
much of
globalization, India will be a developing country. It will be a, I mean,
Yes, I agree with you, but we're telling that only with the globalization we can develop and all that. But our concept is how it relate to Indian culture.
I think we should balance both culture and
Yeah.
globalization, so it may not affect the culture and it leads to the development of the country.
Yeah. So finally, we concluded that globalization is important for a country or an organization for development, but with the influence of that, we can't forget our traditions and all that. If that is the case, it may threat our Indian culture and traditions. Thank you.